Hey there, troop. It is Scott, the Skincare Sherpa, and it is a great day. For one, it is a day of remembrance. My brother passed away a few months ago, and today is his birthday, and so we are going to remember him, my family. We're going to go to the Air and Space Museum because he was a big Navy buff and loved all things aviation. We're going to get some fried chicken because he loved fried chicken, and just make it an overall great day of remembrance. It's also a great day to climb this skincare brand building mountain. I'm your Sherpa, I'm your guide here to help you along this journey. Hopefully you are finding these videos useful and helpful. My intent was to have you look over my shoulder, follow in my footsteps, and climb this mountain, get to the top, and celebrate when we get to the top together. So let's kick it off. I want to jump into Amazon and see where things are with the Bakuchiol product that has been giving me problems for a long time. If I click this link, it should, yay, look at there. It's another great day. It is actually listed. We were waiting for the date to come, and it's been a mess trying to get this up and going, but it is here now, which is perfect. And so since it is here now, what this will allow me to do is what I wanted to do, was hoping would happen, is to do the sign up for the Vine program. That's what I need to have happen next. If you recall, in this listing, this is the parent listing here, the one at the top for the Bakuchiol serum, and this is the child, one of the child variations that's half a fluid ounce, and this is the other child variation that is a full fluid ounce. And I wanted to make sure that remember we send in inventory, so I need to make sure that there's inventory. You have to have inventory in stock for the Vine program. And the one that I want to give to the Vine reviewers is this 1 fluid ounce version. So let's jump over to, I know they're going to want to know what the ASIN is when I looked before. So I'll remember that, the parent ASIN. So let me copy and paste that. And then let's go to the Vine program. So it's up here on the left corner. It's a little bit cut out of the screen, but it is here under advertising and Vine. And so once here, I'm just going to walk through this. I've never done this before because the first time I had a product on Amazon, I did not use Vine. I used just kind of organic reviews for the facial serum, the chakra serum. But this is the first time I'm using the Vine. So let's see. Begin enrollment. Enter the ASIN. That's what I saw before. So let's put that in and let's see what it's asking for. It has, so it wants to know the enrollment fee. So 1 to 2 units is free, 3 to 10 is 75, 1 to 30 units. And so I want to get as many as possible, 30. I think that $200 is worth it. So I'm going to pop in 30 there. Date made available to reviewers as soon as possible. That's perfect. And so I want to add a variation, I suppose. Let's see. So yeah, this is the one that I want to use, and that's it. So because I put in the parent listing, it wanted to know what variation that I wanted to use. Yep, that all looks good. Available 63 units of that, and click on enroll. Confirm product enrollment to the Vine. Note that the $200 enrollment fee will be billed after the first Vine review is created. All standard fees, such as referral and FBA fees, will apply to any Vine orders. So what they're saying here is that, so the product costs $34.97. So any FBA fees and any referral fees, I still have to pay. So I'm giving the product away to the Vine reviewers, 30 of them. And Amazon, when you sell something on Amazon, Amazon makes their percentage of sales. So what this is ultimately going to cost me is the $200 for the 30 units, plus however much those 30 units cost me to manufacture, and then the referral and FBA fees on top of that, fee for the sale. So I agree to that. I don't really have a choice. So by enrolling product, I agree to the terms and conditions. Let's enroll and see what happens. So it looks like it just, so up here at the top, It looks like you can have 200 different enrollments. I've just used one, so it's $199. But it looks like everything is good, I suppose. I mean, that was pretty straightforward and pretty easy. I'm waiting on reviews. There's 36 there enrolled. So yeah, so I enrolled 30, and so I suppose over the next few days, knock on wood, the Vine reviewers will request the product, and hopefully they will give me some reviews. What I also wanted to do was, I should have done this at the beginning, but just to give you a little bit of information about the Vine program. Let me see what it says here. Yeah, so I did do it a little bit backwards for you, but so I want to show you exactly what the Vine program is. I should have done that before I signed up for the Vine program. So let me just jump here. It's Seller Central, Amazon.com/Vine. Welcome to Vine. And this gives you the information on the Vine program. So Vine is a program that Amazon has where it has Vine reviewers. And so back in the day when I launched my first brand, we were able to get reviews from people who had not bought the product, that did not buy the product or bought it and they were reimbursed for the product. And so we were it was called incentivized reviews. And someone who left your review had to say, I'm writing this review in exchange for a free product. Well, now they don't let you do that anymore. The only way that you can get reviews that are kind of paid or incentivized reviews is if you use Amazon's review program, and that's what's called the Amazon Vine program. So they have reached out to thousands of people in different categories that write really great, long, thoughtful reviews on different products and invited them to be in the Vine program. And then people like me, like you, Amazon sellers who want to get reviews for their products use that Vine program in order to get those reviews. Because it's really hard when you're starting off with no reviews to get any sales traction. You know, when you go to buy something on Amazon, you look and see how many reviews. I often just pick the one that has the most reviews and it's at a good price, and I buy that because the reviews are important and it lets me know that a lot of people know and like and trust that product. And so we want to do the same thing with our products. I want to do the same thing with my products. And since there's no way to get a bunch of reviews to start for free, you have to pay. And so what you're paying for is these the Vine reviewers. And so it's easy to enroll. They're called Vine Reviews, Vine Voices. And what does it say? Voices, the Vine reviewers publish the reviews on average 22 days after requesting your enrolled product. Okay, well that seems reasonable. Time is going to pass anyway. They have to get it. They have to try it. It's a skincare product, so they're going to want to make sure that it works and that it's not causing them any problems before they post. And then they post. And so it's a great way to get initial reviews. The other thing that the other thing that you have to really worry about, or just take care that you do a good job with, is that you need to have a great product, because those Vine reviewers are not going to hold back. If you send them a crappy product, they're not going to be happy and they're going to write a review about it. And see, I've seen Vine reviews before where they talk bad about the product. Basically, I guess it wasn't a good product in their view. And I guess that's the way you want it, though. You don't want to pay $200 and then they get free product and then you're just buying good reviews. You want an honest review system. So at least that lets you know that when you go to buy something on Amazon, and lets me know that when I do it too, I'm getting an honest review and I can actually trust it, because that's what Amazon wants at the end of the day. They need trust on their platform. And so just make sure that your product is excellent, great quality, good packaging, because the Vine reviewers are going to review all of that when they're going to take all of that into consideration when they're reviewing your product. So make sure you have a good product, and I would do the most, 30 is the most that you can do per variation. Or you could, it's not per variation. I mean, you put the parent in, and for example, the 7 chakra facial serums, I could put the parent in there and then I could say that I want 30, and then I can split it up, 3 or 4 different child variations under there. But for the parent, you can only have 30 of those reviews. And there are also some other stipulations, like you can't have more than 30 reviews already. They don't want to, use it to boost you up more. It's really a way to help people get started. And then once you see reviews on there, then things will kind of go. I had heard one of the recommendations was that you always want to have at least double-digit reviews before you start running any of the pay-per-click campaigns, the advertising campaigns. That's when you can count on. That's when you're not going to be wasting money, because at least people are going to see it and they're not going to be like, oh, this product has no reviews, I'm not buying it, and then you've wasted that pay-per-click money, that advertising money. So try to get at least double digits before you launch any type of paid ads, any type of advertising campaigns. But yeah, so this is the information on Amazon Vine. I think when you click here, it'll take us to where we were before in order to get started. These are the tiers. Like I mentioned before, if you want to just put 1 or 2 units in there to get 1 or 2, that's free. 3 to 10, $75, and then up to 30 for $200. Seems well worth it to me, and we will check back on this in a few days and see how things are going, and fingers crossed some people take it, and more fingers crossed that the Vine reviewers like it and that they leave great reviews. So that is it. I'm going to run to the celebration for my brother, and I will leave you there. If you have not done so already, please visit theSkincareSherpa.com to get the resource list with all of the links and software and service providers and any and all things that I talk about. You can get that at theSkincareSherpa.com. And then if you're watching on YouTube, please do me a favor and click that like button. It lets other people know what I'm doing here so that we can help them. And stomp on subscribe so that you get notified when I release more videos like this. Videos that you can watch, videos that you can use, videos that you can have, videos you can do whatever you want to do with them to help you on this journey. We're going to get there together. All right, let's keep climbing.